Welcome to Follow and Friend Jesus series, and this one is called Getting to Know Jesus. And this one is a basic one. So, my story. I was raised as a Roman Catholic, so we went to church every week, and when I was 8 years old, we moved and I started Catholic school out of public school. Well, when I went to Catholic school, all of a sudden, everything was about this Jesus. And all Jesus was to me was a little baby in the manger every Christmas, once a year. And we're talking, I was 8 years old at this time. So I hadn't had a whole lot of Christmases that I remembered. But anyway, all of a sudden, everything at school was all about Jesus. And they said some pretty scary things. If you don't know Jesus and you don't love Jesus, then God's not going to let you into heaven. Well, that got my attention. And it's actually in the Bible. Jesus said, you can't get to the Father except through me. So all of a sudden, Jesus became really important to me at 8 years old. So I had to learn who Jesus was and why he was so important, and how he could be the Son of God, and how important it was that he was human just like me. That's the part that connected me with Jesus when I was 8 years old more than anything else. And do you want to know the truth? 71 years later, that's the part that connects me the most with Jesus. I know that Jesus looked something like me. I know that Jesus feels something like me. He has emotions. He has thoughts, and I am made in the image and likeness of God. But that didn't mean anything to me until I realized that Jesus was God's Son, and he was also God. So from there, how do you get to know Jesus? The only way to get to know Jesus is first to get to know Jesus from his autobiography in the New Testament of the Bible. Now, I'm holding up this adventure Bible that I am reading myself. I have studied every version of the Bible, all the way back to the Douay-Rheims, the first Bibles that were ever printed. And I can tell you that this adventure Bible, for someone who has never read a Bible, has found this big fat book way too intimidating, and the print way too small, and all that, can read this adventure Bible with all the pictures, all the explanations, and I'm learning a great deal from this adventure Bible, even though I've been studying the Bible for 71 years. So I highly recommend this one. So, thinking about the big, thick Bible. Wow. Well, like me, you went through elementary school, you went through high school, and some of you, like me, went through undergraduate and graduate school. Every single one of those types of educational schools had big, fat, thick books, way more books than the Bible, much more reading, way thicker, and guess what? You and I graduated from grade school, graduated from college, and a lot of us graduated from higher educational realms. So the first thing to think about is, in order to get through school, you've gone through a lot of books. The Bible is just one book, and you're only reading half of it, the New Testament, to get to know Jesus. So that's the first way to get to know Jesus. All for now.